And if you say thank you, I'll go running right out of this apartment and move into the hopeless cases section at Bellevue where they'll understand me. Don't talk, please! Oh, Paul, I apologize. You sing whatever you want to sing, whatever you like. Who am I to be telling you what to do? Oh, Paul.
The orange juice is hot, but thanks.
Paul, see, you don't take a person for hot orange juice. You suck them! Robert, this is the real me. Crazy.
I was just thinking that this is probably a much more interesting wedding breakfast than most. That the bride is in a high-energy mode. The groom is normally quiet, and yet a festive atmosphere still pervades the room. It must be the best man smiling, even as he dies from drinking orange juice.
I would laugh, Robert, if you weren't all so tragic. How do I look? Funny?
Yeah? That's a funny dress.
The dumb hairdresser curled my hair like it was on withdrawal. Paul, what are you so happy about all the time?
You.
This is the most neurotic, insane, it is so crazy having this enormous wedding and everything after we've been living together all these years. Paul, it's embarrassing. People will think I'm pregnant.
That's next year. Listen, if we hurry, we're late.
What's am I doing? I'm 31.
And perfect.
Oh, an oldie but a goodie, huh? It's just incredible. 2 years with a psychiatrist and no car to Leeds. I'm just so glad we're not having a Catholic wedding because next year when I get the divorce, I won't be a sinner. I would have got to marry somebody Jewish. Jewish? I mean, I didn't even know anybody who was Jewish. You see, Robert, that was probably my main attraction. Look what a little Catholic rebellion will lead to. You know, the very first moment I met Paul, I said to myself, that's what I really like. That Jew. It's so beautiful. Inside and out, just beautiful. Sometimes Paul would kiss me and I would think, oh God, I got my very own Jew.
What's all this about me being Jewish today? About 3/4 of your friends are Jewish, hurry.
Did I ever say I like my friends? I do not. I much prefer my Gentile enemies, at least they leave me alone. I don't need to be left alone, I'm just like Robert.
Not like that. What the hell are you talking about? But an answer, because we're late.
Amy, after all these years, don't you know we fit? Come on.
The higher you go, the harder you hurt me, Paul.
I never dropped you yet.
Whoever reads this, I love you. Oh, well, thank you, Amy. I love you, too.
Take him. He leaves notes like this all over the place. A person can't stand all that sweetness, Paul. Nobody human can stand all that everlasting affection.
Amy, don't you think we should go?
I can't.
Amy, if anybody should be married, it's you. Tell her, Robert.
Robert, tell me. Who's going to tell Robert?
Paul, I can't tell anybody anything like that. I guess whatever's right will happen.
I see.
I'm going to call, and I'll say that we're going to be late. We're going to be a little late. People will be getting there soon, don't you think?
Amy, do you see what you're doing to yourself? Did you know if other people did to you what you do to yourself, they could be put in jail? Come on.
Paul, look, it's starting to rain.
It's starting to rain. The line's busy. Do you know who I ran into on my way over here today? Helen Kincaid. Do you remember Helen Kincaid? I brought her out a few times. Anyway, she's married now. I almost didn't recognize her. She's so fat and blousy and everything.
Amy, come on. We're late.
I can't do it, Paul. I don't know how I ever let it get this far. Oh, Paul, look now, it's really starting to rain. Look at it. It's a flood. It's a sign, thank you God. Now explain it to him.
Amy, let's go. All our friends are waiting.
That's no reason, Paul. I just can't. I'm so afraid.
Of what?
I don't know. I just think maybe you're not really for me, Paul. Maybe nobody's for me. I never saw one good marriage, not one, not in my entire life.
You just see what you look for, you know? I've seen a lot. Listen, Amy, married people are no more marriage than musicians or music. Just because some of the people might be wrong doesn't matter. It is still right.
Yes, well, I'll put that on the soundboard, Paul. Please, I'm not being emotional. I'm as sane as can be. Paul, I'm sorry. I just don't love you enough.
Robert. Would you call and explain?
What did I just do?
You did what you had to do, I guess. If it was right, you would have gone through with it. That's what I think, anyway. Amy? Marry me.
What?
Marry me?
How?
You said it before, we're just alike. Why don't we, Amy?
Why don't we, Robert?
Potty, 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 baby, potty, potty, potty.
Marry me and everyone will leave us alone.
Potty, potty, how have you been? Stop by on your way home. Potty, we've been thinking of you.
Isn't this somewhere? I'm afraid to get married and you're afraid not to. Thank you, Robert. I really... It's just... You have to want to marry somebody. Not just somebody. Dad, you would not got an umbrella or anything. He'll get pneumonia. I've got to catch him. I'm getting married. Oh, he's so good, isn't he? He's so good.
Amy.
I'm the next bride.